ACT Sports is sponsored by Hardee's.
Playoff football is finally here. The biggest month of the Friday night football calendar has arrived. This is win or go home. We're so excited to bring you action from the state playoffs. I'm Connor Smith. Let's get right into our action from round one. We're going to start off with our game of the week. The Laney Buccaneers looking for their first postseason win in 2 years. And the Bucs also hunting a rematch with Hoggard in the second round if they can win tonight. Laney has won 4 of their last 5 games, going for 5 of 6 tonight against Willow Spring. The Storm reaching into their bag of tricks early. Ethan Dykes takes a snap, tosses it to Grayson Mosley. He flips it to Luke Maslow for the reverse, cuts upfield. He's brought down in Buck territory. That's a 44-yard game. That puts them up 14-0 after the score. Bucks trying to get things going. Ryan Gallagher drops back, rolls to his right, but he is picked off by Caleb Costin. The Storm continuing to pour it on. A few drives later, Dykes dropping back, launching one down the right sideline where it is caught by Eddie Mann for another touchdown. The Bucks not able to weather the Storm at home tonight. Willow Spring advancing to the second round with the win. And first-year Laney head coach Steve Brooks looking to 2026 after this one.
I mean, there's going to be a lot to learn from this, how we can be more efficient at running and throwing the football at times. We need to create more depth here. But, you know, we've come a long way since the day I arrived here in late June, and we'll continue to grow in the offseason for sure.
Right down the road to New Hanover, the Wildcats hosting Heritage in the 7A bracket. We'll pick this one up in the second half. Cats up 7-0, but here come the Huskies. Cole Perry right down the middle to Owen Wood, and he's going to house this one. So we're all tied up early in the second half. Head coach John Fuller looking for some second half energy. He's going to get some on this play. Perry picked off by Quincy Waddell, the ball hawking DB with the grab right in front of you. And that's going to lead to points for New Hanover. Giovanni Webb takes this handoff right up the gut, untouched. He notched over 150 yards on the ground in this one. The Heritage D just couldn't see him all night long. It's 21-7 Wildcats. Very next play, Hanover's got them backed up deep in their own territory, and Chris Rao with the pick six. Coach Fuller over on the sidelines, pumped up. He's saying it's time for basketball season at Heritage. New Hanover's running layup lines at home tonight. 28-14 the final score. They'll face 3-seed Clayton next Friday. A tough regular season for Ashley, but they do sneak into the playoffs, the lowest seed in 7A, and they're hunting the upset at Cary. Ashley on the move early. Carter Kroll converting on third down. He connects with Jalil Bryant for 11 and the first down. Next play, Kroll going to hand it off to Bryson Lovelace. Up the gut for 18 more yards. That's a first down for Ashley. Unfortunately, that drive's going to stall, so the Imps now on the move. Nick Grena rolling to his left, and he's going to drop this one right in the bucket. Elias Korn keeps his feet in bounds. A nice play, but that drive's also going to stall. So we're still scoreless. Ashley's turn again. Check out this sweet pass right here. Kroll to Jalil Bryant, 35 yards downfield, and you can hear the Eagles tonight. They win this one in a low-scoring affair, 14-13 on the road. The upset, Ashley takes on Hillside in the second round. North Brunswick also big underdogs tonight at Wake Forest. Scorpions seeking a second round appearance for the 5th straight season, but they're down big in the second half. Jonah Campbell, though, he hits Kylel Hansley in stride. Nobody is coming close to him. That's a 60-yard score. Still, North Brunswick's down 17 points. They're staying in it until this play right here. Mika Olu takes the direct snap, gets some space, and says goodbye. 45 yards to the house. Cougars up 52-28. Scorps trying to stay in this one, but Eli Talley's pass isn't there. It's going to be picked off. Gabrielle Jones hops in front of it. The Scorpions get stung for a 4th loss to end the season. Wake Forest wins it 59-28. Head coach Brian Davis still proud of his group's effort this season.
A lot of these young kids, a lot of the seniors haven't played much before. They stepped up and they persevered. We were in a lot of games, and we just made some critical mistakes. And a lot of them were from kids that just hadn't played much. I'm proud of our seniors, and I'm sorry that we couldn't provide for them better.
Let's get over to the 6A bracket now. West Brunswick opening up the postseason at home against West Johnston. Early on, the Trojans turning to the ground attack. Jaquel Davis carrying this one for a first down and more. That's some tough running by him. They're going to give the ball right back to him here. He's going up the middle, bullying his way through tacklers. West Brunswick is on the move, and that's going to set up the passing attack. Josiah Borton hitting Jude Seguro for the score. West Brunswick taking the early lead. West Johnston now backed up at their own 1-yard line. Leaves just little room for error. Quarterback throwing into coverage. It is picked off by Isaac Clarida. He takes this one back for the pick 6. Trojans go up 14-0, and they cruise at home tonight, 36-6. They'll head to Middle Creek next week. The best season of South Brunswick football since 2011. Cougars hoping to extend their 2025 season one more week. A foggy night in BSL. Seaforth's got the ball to start the second half. This game's tied up, but not anymore. Nifty screen pass gets in for the touchdown. Ensuing kickoff, though. South Brunswick going to take this one. Tyler Johnson taking full advantage of the short kick, and he hits full stride into the end zone. Cougars able to answer right away. That is a big-time special teams play right there. Cougars hoping to build some momentum now. It's Jaden Daniels tossing one over to the left. Edward Young shaking some defenders, and he's going to take this one up the sideline and into the end zone. The rest do say, though, he was down at the 1-yard line. No problem for the Cougars, though. They punch it in anyways. But Seaforth ends up narrowly winning this ball game, 29-28 over the Cougars. A great season for South Brunswick, though. They finished 7-4. The postseason action is just heating up. We've got more highlights, scores, and the top 3 plays of round 1 coming your way next.